intensity on the motorcycle went to a level that was kind of scary for people to watch. And so I took that intensity to this race that didn't matter. In practice, I did a few laps around this racetrack and at a psycho pace, and I tried to jump something that was clearly not jumpable. It looked like it to me, and I was on this overconfidence high of like I can do anything. And I came up a little short, and I think the bars got jerked out of my hands. That's the last thing I remember. I was knocked out briefly. And as I came to, a lot of people had gathered, and at one point I just remember going, you know, could everyone just back off and just let go? You know, let me do what I want. And this paramedic there was like, nobody's touching you. No one's holding you down, which is how it felt. And then it was like, oh no, you know, what do you mean no one's holding me down? Why can't I move? My wife is watching this from a distance. We've been married, you know, since September, and here we are, January 11th. 87 is going to be a good year, and you know, I'm going to dominate, and I'm going to sign a new contract, and we're going to buy a new house, and everything was going, you know, we had plans. And then it was just like, not now, you don't. I remember getting into the ambulance, and they had taken a lot of my gear off, and it was cold, and I felt like I was laying on a razor blade, just, I couldn't move. The doctor shows up, they do the x-rays, the news is being told to my wife. I still don't know yet. She's devastated, calling my parents, and I'm still just going, give me something for pain, you know? And the one thing that probably helped me sort of survive it was the fact that I didn't realize, you know, what I might be facing for the rest of my life.
The Ironman is 2.4 miles of swimming and 112 miles of cycling and 26 miles of running, and David would have to do all of that on his arms.
Pushing the last 5 miles of the race, and I was just crying the whole entire time, thinking about the journey, how fun it was, how hard it was, how painful it was, how exhilarating it was, how proud I was of the accomplishment. Everything came to a head for the last 5 miles of the race, realizing, man, I'm really going to win this thing. And there was a guy next to me on a scooter, course marshaling, and I turned around I turned around a few times in a row, like he's got to be right there, man. Have I really done it? And the guy on the scooter goes, dude, you did it. It's yours.
And, the way I leveraged myself with fans, going, you know, there's no way in the world I would ever want anybody to know that I was quitting, you know, and I used that to go, I'm never going to quit again. In any moment in time, whatever you have in your possession, whatever experiences you've been able to have, at one time, you either couldn't believe that it was possible, or you were hoping, you know, and wanting this to become a reality. It did. Proof that you can do it again. So aim high.
I get asked all the time if I could ride, would I still ride? And the answer's always been yes. And to some people, they're like, really? After what happened and your son is riding, doesn't that worry you? I loved it. And when I got hurt, I didn't have any regrets because I loved it. And I wish I still could. And thoughts of being able to go out and ride with my son, that brings tears to my eyes. If you don't love what you do, you won't be successful. But you know, it's certain things that you just have to do. And I don't think this is a stubborn thing. This is just a quest for fun, and found it.